like right after quarantine ended and stuff was like slowly starting back up. I know BC was mainly a villager player, and maybe one other character. I'm forgetting who, but it can be much harder to like improve and get better with villagers. Villager is definitely like a weird character, and ever since BC has been switched to the mid and practice, he's been able to get a lot of good wins and make a lot of waves with mid. And this matchup seems like it can be rough for Ryu if BC plays like on mark and doesn't let Buandon get in. So we're gonna see how this set goes.
So we're on PS2 here, Min, Ryu, and so far, yeah, just players throwing out their attacks, trying to get their bread and butter, trying to get that apply that pressure. But with BC, what Min's game plan is just the whole game plan behind Min is just walling you out and then testing your patience. So we're gonna see how that test of patience is for Buandon here in this matchup. And so far, it looks like he's doing all right with it. He's already got a little bit of damage onto BC here, but BC doing well enough to try to keep him away out of it. BC getting a confirm, and even
and that nair from Ryu actually proving to be really good. Since it's so long lasting and it's able to clink with those arms, specifically the dragon arm, he's able to, and that gimp or that nair is able to get BC. And this is so interesting, or so good from Buandon, because you have to think that Trainer Jordan, he was just playing against Trainer Jordan, who was playing like so in his face and high pace, that now he's immediately having to switch into playing a slow against a slow character like Min, and he's still showing that he has that like quick change in game plan where he knows what he needs to do, and he's able to switch between the two so easily.
And right now, I just want to point this out earlier is like, Buandon had a nice up air combo just going on BC right there. And really, all you have to do at Min when you have advantage, especially when you have advantage over Min off stage, it's like you just want to try to go for the earliest gimp as possible. If you know how the Min wants to recover, you can do anything to try to cheese her just to get that easy stock. But right now, BC.
Oh, misinput on the Shoryu. That was definitely not what he wanted.
Oh my God, you hate to see that happen.
It's so
but
easy
right now,
to
let's
misinput
see.
Shoryu with like a Shoto character like that, because you have to be moving your stick and pressing B to do a lot of the input versions, and if you just barely mess up once, you just lose your whole stock at 0, and then he has.
Oh, right now Buandon able to bring it back, just landing the down tilt into Shoryu, I believe.
Absolutely, and kind of reminding me of that one game with Trainer Jordan and Buandon, just in the opposite way, where Trainer Jordan was doing so good and then just killed himself on accident.
Buandon just gave BC a free stock, so let's see if BC is going to give Buandon the free game.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said, but if you remember that game, even though Trainer Jordan gave him a free stock, and even though Buandon gave BC a free stock.
Oh my God, he almost had the focus on him, but BC managed to brush right behind him.
Trying to read that roll.
Yeah,
BC is definitely panicking, but able to get out of there in time, getting that nice grab in, powering up that dragon arm. This could be it.
This might be it right here. Is this it? No, BC living good. Excellent DI. Excellent DI from BC.
Oh no, but that fireball barely clipping, and it's Min recovery. This could be bad. Stuck on ledge against down tilting Ryu. Jumping into that, but not getting the confirm. BC really needs to just get one hit.
BC needs to try to get out of the corner right here, or he might be trapped. This just might be it right here.
It's not going to be it from Ryu not having a kill throw, but BC, excellent hit. BC not killing, but getting off the ledge. And
oh my God, is this it right here?
Opting not to go for that up throw. The next one is definitely going to kill.
Oh, he's got to be careful here. This is it.
Missing it.
Input.
Oh, but the up air.
It kills anyway. He got it. He got the up air, which is just enough to kill.
And like we said, maybe maybe we need to start like SDing at like 0-20% because both games Buandon SD'd at 0 and
Jordan SD'd
at like 15%.
And that gives you a free game apparently.
Yeah, I didn't know that we were pulling out like all the secret hats, the secret tricks.
the secret cheats.
I didn't know that. Maybe Sakurai just programmed that into the game code where you...
Probably. All right, so game 1 to Buandon here. Honestly, that was just really good from both players here, especially how BC was playing around Buandon, keeping him out, and then Buandon actually finding a way to get in and apply pressure, because that's the hardest thing to do against Min is finding that opening, getting in, and applying the pressure.
But once you do get in against Min, you're able to take out your frustration for not getting in for so long against Min. You just absolutely beating her up, and that's what we saw Buandon doing, able to take that first game even after that unfortunate SD at 0%. And here we have, but BC definitely trying. Oh my God, that was absolutely crazy from BC, not letting that last game, get to his head.
Hey!
We have the like third, fourth best commentator in Houston coming to finish
Damn!
this set. And these two have just been going back.
It's lit!
It's been. Yo, someone get this man on.
Honestly, I saw BC just lose that ledge trap as Min, which I know he doesn't lose. He just definitely just got nervous against Buandon. I saw him charging that forward smash, and even Dark was like, "What the fuck is he doing?" What? I don't even play his character, but charging it after he's already jumped over you was crazy.
Oh, but this definitely should be a stock, and yep.
Ooh!
Getting the same thing. If you were here earlier, you would have seen that happen just the last stock catch.
Yeah, but now I'm watching it for the first time, and it's kind of crazy.
Whoa!
Yo, it's even if you don't look at the stock count.
Yeah, but BC having a really good lead, but if you were watching the last game, this is basically what it looked like for BC too, and Buandon was able to bring it back.
Yeah.
BC definitely not wanting to let that happen again. Buandon is having these really close sets this tournament with Trader Jordan and BC, both of them giving him a run for his money, and that up air Shoryu getting the weak spot of that, unfortunately.
BC is praying for another SD from Buandon.
Yeah, he needs it now. Oh, but that
and the raw back are going to be able to take that stock right there.
Only racking up 38% from that whole stock lead. Definitely not what you wanted to see from BC, but it is Min. She can't just kill you off the side super early like we've seen the other stocks. So maybe BC strategically keeping him in a low percent range to get those true combos still going.
Dude, if I'm BC, I'm so nervous right now. I mean, you are just letting this lead slip. Buandon definitely has the momentum going into this, especially being Rio's kill percent right now.
Absolutely.
Can BC get off the ledge? He's just running. He's get me out of here! Get me out of here!
They're just jogging after each other.
Yeah,
oh,
slow asses.
BC almost reading that jump with the megawatt really good. Going for that high recovery is Buandon, and eating another megawatt for his shovels. Having to land here.
Oh, the Nair's going to catch him.
Opting not to do the focus. Yep, we're going to see it there. Doing that Shoryu. That was so random.
My man got no punish, and he going to die for it.
Unfortunate. Dropping that stock lead again is BC. Buandon just always has that clutch factor on him, no matter how much he's down.
Buandon got that luck factor on him. I don't know how he avoided that kill scenario twice in a row. It should have been a 2-0, but like reverse. But yeah, unfortunately.
Call that an 0-2.
Unfortunately, Brandon will be going into winners round 5.
Unfortunate. We got some Buandon haters on the comms.
I don't know how Buandon keeps up this pressure, man. I mean, we all know how good he is, but the fact that he keeps showing us every time he comes out to a tournament is honestly insane. He makes his way to top 16.
How does he keep getting away with it?
Yeah. So we gotta beat this character. This character is not good, guys.
But
we gotta start winning against him.
Commentator, clear.